Hello, welcome to this day in wrestling history for February 9th. In 1982, at a live event in Miami, Florida, the Maxed Midnight Rider defeated Ric Flair to win the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. At the time, the NWA didn't allow next wrestlers to hold their championship belt, so he was asked. So they asked him to remove his mask after the match. The rider refused, as it was actually Dusty Rhodes who was suspended at the time, and the title was returned to Flair, who carried on as champion. And this would be the first next wrestler to officially hold the championship, but that wasn't until 2006. In 1998, WCW Nitro was in El Paso, Texas. In the main event, Rick and Scott Steiner won the WCW Tag Team titles after being the Outsiders, Kevin Nash and Scott Hall. However, the show is mainly remembered for the match between Steven Regal, aka William Regal, and Goldberg. Up until this match, Goldberg had been beating everyone he faced with ease and within a minute or two. Regal, however, wanted to put on a proper wrestling match, and so that's what he did. Regal, interviewed on a years later by Steve Austin, said that himself and Goldberg were told to put on a competitive match. Goldberg, according to Regal, froze up during the start of the match and had to be uh, talked through the moves, but everyone was convinced that Regal was trying to show up Goldberg by out-wrestling him. He also mentioned that the rumor was he was sacked immediately after the match, but Regal said he wasn't released until months later. In 2004, on Raw in Portland, Oregon, Chris Benoit defeated Ric Flair by submission. Following the match, Benoit and Triple H were set to sign the contract for the WrestleMania 20 World Heavyweight title match. Shawn Michaels intervened and superkicked Benoit before Benoit could sign it. Michaels ended up signing the contract instead. Ultimately, it would be a triple threat match involving Triple H, Michaels, and Benoit for the world title at the event. In 2007, in Plainfield, Indiana, the IWA MS Payback Pain and Agony show was held. The main event was a Hardcore Rumble match, which Drake Younger became the new IWA MSA Deathmatch champion after outlasting Dion, Ian Rotten, Man Kondo, uh, Mickey Knuckles, and Too Tough Tony. In 2009, News, News Corp announced in a press release that My Network TV would be rebranding as a hybrid programming, effectively suspending all original programming on the channel with the exception of Friday Night SmackDown. SmackDown ended up leaving the network in September 2010 anyways. In 2010, in Tokyo, Japan, WWE announced that Antonio Inoki would join the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2010. Also in 2010, Bobby Lashley left TNA to concentrate fully on his MMA career. His release became official when Lashley's profile was removed from TNA's website the very next day. After compiling a 10-2 MMA record, Lashley returned to TNA in March 2014 as the mystery opponent for EC3. 3 months later, Lashley would become the first African American TNA World Heavyweight Champion. In 2011, WWE announces that WrestleMania 27 would take place on April 1st, 2012, in Miami, Florida, Florida's Sun Life Stadium. The event was headlined by a year-in-the-making confrontation of The Rock and John Cena, and would be the most watched and highest-grossing event in professional wrestling history up to that point. In 2013, the tribute show PWS Thank You Jerry was held in Newton, New Jersey, to honor Jerry Lynn. On the show, Kevin Matthews defeated Matt Hardy to become the new PWS Heavyweight Champion. Alex Reynolds took the PWS Triple State title from Starman, and in the main event, Jerry Lynn defeated Lance Storm. In 2021, on an episode of Impact Wrestling, the Good Brothers defended the tag team championships against James Storm and Chris Sabin. However, the match ended in a disqualification when Private Party attacked the challengers. On the same show, OGB returned and Black Taurus made his debut. Notable birthdays are Serenity in 1991, Shirley Martinez in 1980, Lisa Marie Vachon, Tara in TNA, and Victoria in WWE in 1971. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share, and have a good day.